Hey, PlayStation, wake up! It's been way too fucking long! God, you're dusty. Okay, it works still. Very nice. Welcome, welcome. Seb is here. Excellent.
Been a while, crocodile.
Yeah, for my PS4, certainly. What was the last thing I did? Elden Ring? Yeah, that's a while ago. Oh god. Let me just screen share the fucking game capture. No, not obvious. That one. There we are. That should be fine. That should be good. God, I'm still using that old banner? Yeah, I should update that.
Yeah.
No, whatever.
True.
We're actually finally putting back a disc into my PS4. Something you can't do on newer systems. Unless you pay extra. God, I love gaming nowadays! I don't. I don't love it. It's sucking. It fucking sucks. Ah! Oh, God. Alright. So the last time we opened this fucking thing up, we finished Kingdom Hearts 2 and then suffered in the data fights a tiny bit until I said fuck it. Today, more suffering! Why am I doing this? Whatever. Oh, I didn't even remember that I left off on Final Mix 2. Wow! That's cool. But I mean, that's not where we left off actually. We actually did this fucking game before. Or like last. But... hey, why didn't I play this on the collection? It's just cutscenes there!
Alex says the chat isn't displaying.
Oh, fuck. I will fix that. I will fix that in a second. Give me a moment. There we are. Oh, sweet to play Kingdom Hearts, Severance by Daylight, Definitive Night shit. The worst part is, you're not wrong. I think I need to mute the screen share instantly, right? Because this thing, the game starts with the music.
Yes, I think you actually have to.
God, I fucking hate Kingdom Hearts!
Yeah, it's not fun for this.
Well, whatever. Today we're gonna be starting Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. The final mix, but I don't think it's gonna matter. And this game uses an autosave feature, that's good. God, look how big this fucking text box is. Yeah, this game was originally on the PSP. Can you tell? Can you fucking tell? So yeah, expect a lot of big text and a lot of big menus. Which I don't mind because I am blind anyway, so I can actually see stuff here. Looking at you, Kingdom Hearts 3. Does this cutscene play when you start a new game as well? Because I think in that case I can skip it now. I mean, we're not even gonna like... yeah, I'll just skip it, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Well, I think it will probably be shown as well.
Yeah, Aqua is getting Mike Wazowski in the overlay, yeah. Why is there a rat on my screen?
Oh shit, there's a rat.
Anyways, let's start a new game. We're doing it on credit! No, we'll standard off. The day I do a critical playthrough is the day you please put me in an insane asylum. Thank you. So yeah, standard mode. Vibration off, I don't like that. That game is loud. I should fix that. Yeah, I should be fine there. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Instantly, I heard like a note and I was scared already. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, it's good if you already muted it because the cutscene plays.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Fun fact, the only reason it's called it is because Nomura wanted a game with the acronym BBS because he liked text message boards.
Also, I'm sorry, he wanted to have a title with the word by in the name.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because we always have off or from or some kind of thing like that, but now we also have a game with by in the name.
Yeah, which is
Birth by
nice. It is quite nice.
Meant to be kind of weird.
Nomura is a fucking nutcase. Like, dude's just stupid.
At times, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But hey, what else is new? Don't forget, the next game we'll be playing is the Kingdom Hearts V cast game. I'm kidding.
Oh, lost media, you mean?
The Wonderland thing is still lost media. The other worlds have been found and archived.
Okay.
And the game plays like fucking dog shit from what I've seen. So
Couldn't
that's...
tell you, because I haven't ever seen gameplay of it, if I'm being honest.
Imagine Kingdom Hearts 1, but with even more sluggish and tank-like controls.
Mm-hmm.
And then also running at like 10 FPS on a good day. Really is a shame we can't hear this because, you know.
It's still a bop.
Yeah. Shame you can't hear it because I would be fucking crucified if I let you hear it. I fucking hate this.
I mean, at the very least, it's still the same song from the first game, so...
I think it's like slightly like remixed there, but you know, whatever.
No, not even.
Oh, right, okay.
Not even.
Huh.
It's the exactly same... It's the exact same one.
Right, okay.
The remix one comes later. Haha.
Credits, my beloved.
I don't even mean that one, but sure.
Oh, do you mean like, you know, the game?
I mean another game.
Yeah, Recoder is gonna be crazy, eh?
You know what? Sure, let's just keep it at that.
Who's leaving all this water out? Aqua, obviously. That girl be wet.
Okay, P-Man,
Yes.
you should probably demute the game.
Yeah. Alright, we're back. Oh, look. World 1, Destiny Islands. Like we never left. Alright, where's Walk? I'm gonna kick the fucking guy in the face. Beef. God, this asshole! Also, reminder, this was originally a PSP
This
game.
world is just
And for that, it looks
small.
great!
Reminder, it was originally planned to be a PS2 game until they heard about the PSP and then ported that shit on the PSP.
Because, yes, let's limit ourselves.
New
Okay.
console, new boost in buying things, apparently.
Yeah. Because why make buying the series simple? You need every console ever.
Nowadays it's kinda simple, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but back, like, when the games first came out, God, they really hated their consumers.
There, you see,
Apparently, yeah.
an empty
Oh, best voice alert!
world like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
God, I fucking love his voice.
Yeah.
He is bundled up like a baby. Oh, hey, it's Roxas!
You guys get any babies?
What's Roxas doing here?
Oh no, this is starting now.
Who's there?
Alright, I guess we gotta dive to the heart already, or whatever the fuck.
Good.
He looks so comfy in his little robe.
Honestly, it does seem rather comfy.
Also, kids, avert your eyes, you will see bare nipples. Ah, jeez, wear a shirt, dude, ah!
Wait, bear nipples? Where's the bear?
This boy is quite bare. God, I remember Tag sending me this during like a Dark Souls stream in PlayStation 4 DMs. Like, he just sent me naked Ventus. I was like, dude, stop. Bro, you look out of it. I'm a brand new heart. Okay.
But this is... Why are you in my heart?
Vampire. The light brought me. The light is an asshole, honestly. The new villain of Kingdom Hearts 4, the light, I can already tell it.
Yeah, that was my light. But my heart is fractured.
Oh god, he has pecs, run! He kinda ripped for his age.
The little I have left is slipping away.
We don't even know his age.
It's over 100 years for sure.
Huh?
If not
At the
more.
very least, I think it's 14.
Yeah, but
15.
in terms of where he actually came from, several hundred, I would say.
Don't talk about that yet.
As if we're gonna be playing that!
We're not playing that, but maybe there will be a game that's going to talk about it.
Yeah, right. At the very least, we get a nod to it.
Right.
The moon crack. The butt crack. It's time to wake up now. Wow, someone's employing the power of waking early.
Open the door.
Open the door. I'm sorry.
The door Numa. Ventus did really get a shit job in life, though.
Hey, the poor sucker.
Yeah. Like, what is it with characters looking exactly like this and just having the shittiest life? Like, both him and Roxas. He is a sleepy boy. I'm sure that's not gonna come back. Meanwhile, Grandpa over here is still just lurking. Pondering.
Wait, wasn't Mans just the other way around just moments before?
What do you mean? I guess he turned himself. Subconsciously. So he could hold up his blade.
Okay, but this would actually hurt pretty much if I think.
Oh, yeah.
Incorrectly. Just damn, bro.
Okay, so why did you shoot a pin of light now, Mr. Ventus? Like, what was the point of that? Like, what did you do? Did you unlock the world? Bro! Not ideal.
I guess he's just showing that he is still
Here,
ape.
here's a laser of light. I am impressed. I guess, I don't know, fucking... No. Here's a light show. Enjoy.
Here's a light show. Please don't just leave me here.
I mean, what can you do? Pure light and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, his room.
Uh-huh.
I love the details in these like rooms of like Roxas in the start of 2, Sora in start of 1, and like Ventus in BBS. These rooms are so detailed that they really didn't have to be, but it's so cool.
Hmm. The evil mask.
Yeah. Don't let Jim Carrey see it. Ah ha ha, when you wish upon a shooting star. Ha 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 ha.
Meteor shower.
Fucking funny.
Land of Departure?
Hey, don't
Spanish.
don't spoil it. The game hasn't even done the swooshy title introduction yet.
I forgot that you are not quite dead. I am.
There
very
we are.
sorry.
There's the land of departure.
Departure.
Why does that outline of the castle look similar? Weird. Feel like I want a Rubik's Cube it.
Guess that's just a trick of the eyes.
Yeah. Somebody cast Astro again. Astroga.
Does that maybe do the trick?
All I can say is I don't think I'll forget this castle.
You may forget other shit though.
Ah, who cares?
I can't see much from here.
Alright, let's... Oh, we're moving. We're moving! Oh, they did upscale the UI a tiny bit, I think.
Oh. I've got time to spare.
Yeah, I've got time. Press X to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, good time. PK whenever I ask him if he has time.
Yeah, why not?
Needs to give.
HP orbs! Yay, you got prizes, money, yeah, shut up. Yeah, command deck, contains special moves. Use up and down or L2R2 to select one and press triangle.
Oh, you know who I'm gonna pull in now?
Huh?
You want a piece of me too?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there. I was just about to text you.
You can lock onto targets, lock on by tapping R1, yeah.
I miss, but I seem to not have missed anything so far.
Yeah, we're just kinda starting.
Very nice.
I
Very
think the
nice.
merry-go-round.
We are doing the one tutorial
Yeah.
that explains
Ooh,
the
a
combat
chat.
system on the absolute bare minimum.
Yeah. And we got a command! Yes, you can get attacks in chests!
Yes.
Which is, you know, something.
Wait, what am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
What was that, Ventus? What was that about? I have time to spare? Fucking idiot.
What a fucking fool.
What a fool you are. Ventus Divine Death Blast.
Ventus is quite a fool.
He's like Roxas, but an idiot.
Dave, look alike. Why is that?
Who knows? Who knows?
But this was my like thought
does
when
it
I
seem
played the
so-
game the first time. I was like, ah, we get to play as Roxas again.
Yeah.
Classic.
The
Yeah.
good old I don't know shit.
Yeah, because like, why would you know anything when the game first came out and you're like, you don't know anything yet? You're like, oh,
Oh, yeah, absolutely fair. Don't get me wrong.
it's like
Totally
Roxas
understandable.
prequel or some shit.
But isn't Days the Roxas prequel?
And Aqua's doing the Kyrie jump scare from KH1 intro.
Yes.
Give me a break, Aqua.
Then,
No,
you
kiss.
hopeless sleepyhead.
Huh?
You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
God, I forgot how much of a fixer upper
I
Aqua
dreamed
needs
that
for her
person.
voice actor. Jesus.
It really felt like I'd been there before.
What do you mean?
Looking up the stairs.
I don't think her voice performance is the greatest.
Except
It's-
you've always lived here with us.
Okay in this game, I think.
Terra's
fair,
also
her-
not great,
her-
but yeah.
Oh, Terra's voice actor, I think, is actually really good. The problem is he's a very not good human being.
Aqua.
So, yeah, he's.
You ever
I mean,
wonder what
he's a
stars are?
Scientologist.
Where light comes from?
I mean, that basically tells you everything you need to know.
Well, they say.
So,
Every
yeah.
star up there is another
Let's
world.
stop at that. I think.
Terra's
And,
pants go hard though.
Tara.
Dude,
I would
you
rock
wouldn't
those.
know if Terra went
Hard to
hard.
believe there's so much intelligence in this.
He's
Those,
very.
like you wouldn't know.
I mean, he would be rock solid.
And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
Get it? Because he's like Earth.
What?
It would be earth
I don't get
shattering. You
In other
could
words, they're
say.
just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
Ah, yeah.
I feel like Aqua's gonna slip and fall down from
You're
here.
young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
I mean, what is it with fucking
Kingdom Hearts
you
characters
Kingdom Hearts
sitting on
characters and
precarious.
sitting at places
Yeah.
where you really
Would
shouldn't
make the
sit?
weirdest
Remember when
noise.
Shion almost fell because she had a migraine?
Who?
Wait, oh yeah, true.
Wait, who?
Ah, there was
Like, it's so strange to
there was
me.
Roxas, there was Axel. Those two were
Yeah,
sitting
that's
there.
it.
I mean,
Yeah,
also like
exactly.
Hena Pensolette.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know who the third person was you talked about. It was
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
someone you
Tara,
made
have
up,
a
right?
Mark of
Yeah.
Mastery
Oh
exam
god, the Mark of Mastery exam. I have so much to say about that shit. How
Make us
stupid it is actually,
That
but
is-
whatever.
Yes, yes. I was about to. I
get one
wait,
too.
no, I wasn't about to say something about
course.
it. I was more like
One for
I was
each of us.
prepared to say something about it when it comes up.
Yeah,
Because-
there is a lot to say about that shit.
That shit is retarded.
It's
Let me be
so
entirely
true.
honest.
Mark of
And the third
Mastery, if you only
represents
take the
an
first letters, is mom.
connection. So as long as you and your friends
Probably
carry
coincidence.
good luck charms shaped like it,
Koinky doink.
That
But yeah,
is
I-
true.
I have a
so-
lot to say about Erica's and his
Always
and his
find your
like
way back to each
ideas,
other.
but we'll get there.
technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells.
Seashells down by the seashore.
That's what I have.
Boy, sometimes
Okay.
you are such a girl.
You're such
I-
a girl.
I
The
didn't
fuck
know-
does that mean, Tara?
Means sometimes.
So this isn't a real
I
good
didn't know that
luck
was the case, but we just
Well,
mentioned the Mark of
That's yet
Mastery,
to be
Yeah.
seen.
and
I did work a little magic on it.
in my game that I'm playing on the side, I
What?
just received an item called Mark of Mastery.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
John says this game was about the point the series lost me. Couldn't follow the plot anymore. Fair.
Really?
No,
I mean, it's a
okay,
prequel shit.
honestly, let me take this let me actually put this forward. Usually we give our opinion and our thoughts about a game at the end of it, right? I will just say preface this beforehand. I think this is one of the best written games with the best setup for the future games.
I mean, it is literally a prequel, so yeah, hopefully.
I mean, yeah, but I think it's a very well done prequel. I think it's well done. There are a lot of prequels that are not well done. I
Yeah.
think. This one
How's
is.
the exam? Anybody want to spar?
I can take you.
Alright, so we did just get a Wayfinder, which allows us to de-link, but that's for later. HP,
Linking my D.
defense, blah blah blah. Alright, now I get to kick Ventus's ass. Hell yeah. Oh wait, no, I have to block him.
I only
There we go.
I only realized how good a D-Link actually is when I
Easy on.
replayed the game
Not gonna win unless you stay on the
last year.
They're pretty nice
Yes.
at the start because you don't have your good commands yet.
Oh, they're actually really good later on as well, because if you level them up, they get some really good commands. Not all of them, some are obviously better than others,
Yeah.
but generally speaking, a lot of them are very good.
So the game's telling me a lot of stuff here, but we can't really access any of it yet,
Well,
so
that
no
was
point
fine
in explaining
round
it.
one. But you need to know how to handle a crowd too.
How to handle crowd 2 continues to go one-on-one with Ven, okay. Okay, Aqua. Use your shot lock command. Alright, this is the next new gimmick. By holding down R1 and locking onto Ventus here, and then pressing X, we use a shot lock. Which is just a bit of a super command that just allows you to wreck shit. You will require focus though, and you gain focus by hitting stuff. Simple.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
So this game is Better Call Saul? Choose a character for this fight. I don't fucking know. I'll just mash the D-pad around and close my eyes. Who did I pick? I don't know.
Stop.
Oh, I'm Terra. Okay. Fair enough.
Also, this game is Better Call Saul. I don't know. I don't think that's the best comparison. It's just, it's one of the prequels of all time, but with good writing in my opinion.
Yeah. I do like the idea of the worlds we'll get to visit. But we'll get there when we get there.
Yes.
There's a lot of preamble cutscenes we have to take care of.
Oh yeah. We'll get to it,
Trust me.
and we'll get to
You guys are ready.
certain.
You're gonna clean up.
How do I
the
say
den.
without spoiling
It's
anything?
that easy.
It's like the master
Difficulty
sword.
spikes
Oh god!
that were very well designed.
Don't
It's
remind
not-
me.
You just need to look
Bad.
inside yourself.
We'll get there! And I will complain! Oh fuck! During your travels you can find new strength by playing on the command board! In this game you roll the dice and power
For
the commands.
the love of God, do not. We will be here forever.
Yes, the command board is kind of like Fortune Street, but you use the actual commands to buy the panels, and they do level up after you win a board, and it's a thing. It does help, but
Art.
It's
No,
Mario
you don't
Party without the
understand.
party.
I was doing a run where I was doing all the secret bosses, and I was
you did it
trying
to
to get
fill your
all the
report.
keyblades. I was trying to get all the keyblades,
Uh-huh.
and the best keyblade in the game is obtained after a certain secret boss,
Oh no.
and you unlock that, or part of unlocking that is playing all the command boards.
Oh, what the...
I had to
the hell?
play and beat every
Wait,
command board.
why is it doing assist... Huh?
Oh,
This
wait,
is
no.
This is like the
I'm
PSP
misremembering
save menu. What the hell?
Yeah, it is. I'm actually misremembering this. I just realized. I
Oh,
didn't
it's
have
making
to
us.
play
Oh, it
all
was
the
making
command
system
board.
data. Okay.
You have to level up your arena to get that
What the hell?
that fight because it's in the arena.
That's so strange.
And the fastest way to doing that is playing command board.
Oh,
Otherwise, you would take even longer.
Yeah.
But like the problem with command board is it's fast. It's just not fun.
Yeah.
At no point.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, why was it
So
doing a
don't do that.
system save menu, not like the in-game save menu? On the PC version, there is the regular Kingdom Hearts save slot menu. What the fuck?
Are you playing the
I'm on PS4.
PS4? Okay, then maybe it's something with that.
That's so strange. Because the other games in the final in the collection use the regular save menu from in-game.
Yeah, I replayed it on on Xbox, and there is also it's also the normal save menu.
That's so
not this one.
strange.
I think the normal save menu was specifically added for the...
For non-PlayStation consoles, I guess.
Never spent beneath
I
the
assume
same
that, yeah.
stars.
I guess this is maybe because this save menu is basically a PlayStation interface.
Why is he
and
here?
this is probably just a upscaled port in that sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's maybe why that is the case.
Well, he's dead. Good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, goddammit.
Kill the mouse.
But it was all a dream.
I am no friend of Michael.
Oh, did you know Jens it backwards means...
Yes. Got it.
What does it mean, PK? Tell me.
Big hit. I don't have much time. Jens it backwards is...
Dude, that would be a banger meme!
Real.
Oh, fuck.
So true, bestie. My God.
Imagine
if this was a South Park wiki.
Oh god, that would actually be better!
No.
You think you can fuck with me?
You cannot stop me!
Alright, so, in this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories you will uncover this tale's deeper truths. So, when I first played this game, I was like, oh dude, Roxas! And I went with Ventus first.
Even though I did
The
warn you.
intended route for playing this game is Terra, Ventus, Aqua. So, we'll be doing that.
Yes.
So, we'll be starting with Terra, a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat.
Here's my fucking money! Haha!
It's also interesting because Terra is arguably the hardest character to play, so it's interesting that they make you play him first.
Yeah, his
Or not
movement,
make you, but recommend you
his
play
movement
him
is
first.
quite weird. But we'll get
Yes.
there. Imagine doing Aqua first. I mean, you could. Oh, look at that sexy man. Oh, I love him.
Okay.
Oh!
I'd
that?
honestly, I'd give Master Xehanort a kiss on his forehead.
Dude, I love Master Xehanort so much. He is one of the best,
I'd rub his head.
best people of all time.
I'd rub his bald head. Like, gently.
I almost said something I wasn't about. I wasn't supposed to say.
Not one.
You think he was waxing his head?
Oh, probably.
Nah, bro.
No, it's all natural.
Nor a battle for
Bro,
Bald!
he is all
Not
natural.
a test of wills.
Terra's standing here like a fucking pole. My god.
May prevail or not.
Yes.
But I am
Also, what I will
sure
say about
our
this
guest,
game,
Master Zed,
I think
did
Terra
not
and
travel
Aqua
all
have
this
some
way
of the
to see our
weirdest
youngest prospects in years fall short
PNG
of the
faces
mark.
of any Kingdom Hearts model.
I trust you are ready.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kind of look very,
Then let the
very
examination
different from when
begin.
they have actually animated faces.
Yeah. It's very obvious.
Meanwhile, I think Eric has one of the most expressive faces.
Yeah.
I really like his
Alright,
face.
so
It's
let's
really
get
cool.
over this Mark of Mastery. The goal here is to
This
literally
is
just hit stationary balls of light. But Xehanort decides to make it a bit more interesting at least.
I mean, I guess the point of this is less to hit the balls and more to show control over yourself.
Don't worry
But
about me.
What do you mean
Considering-
control myself? The balls are moving!
But Ven,
I mean,
you're
no,
in
that's not the
danger
point.
here. Go wait in your room.
We'll get to that
No
when that
way.
comes up.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this.
But
Seeing you two become
considering
masters.
what happens in later
Not gonna
parts
miss
of the
He
franchise,
could take care of
Yeah.
himself.
this is just fucking
Out there
stupid.
training.
This is baby mode.
Yeah.
This is like, what do you
Stay sharp,
mean I
man.
just have to hit a ball and then someone says, yeah, you're basically God now.
Yeah. Destroy
Like,
the orbs of light.
You're actually the goat now.
Yeah.
I said God, I meant goat.
I mean, both works. So I might as well start off with a shot lock here, because why the fuck not?
Sonic Shadow?
Yeah, that's Terra's starting shot lock.
Sonic Shadow? I haven't watched that movie.
Oh yeah, how is Sonic
watched that
3?
trailer.
I don't know. But yeah, this is Terra's dodge roll, so to speak. This fucking dash. It's very awkward and stiff.
It also has barely any iframes, which makes it very bad.
Yep.
Which I still don't understand what the decision here was. But yeah. It was certainly one.
Yep. There we go. And we got a bonus. Max HP, and we learned something. Cool.
I don't remember these particular fanboys.
Fanboys. Very interesting. Not exactly what I would call a fanboy, but
Alright, we learned a
Okay.
command style. If you fill up the command gauge by at least partly using deck commands, you'll sometimes change command styles. The command style you get depends on how many and which deck commands you use. So for example, if you use a Firer, you might get Firestorm. If you use Ice, you might get Diamond Dust. Simple. But you will need to unlock this first.
That was unexpected.
this is actually something I
But
really
one
like.
must keep a still heart even in the most trying
Yes.
of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat.
Wait, this isn't the gameplay part? I don't know. I feel like this would have been nice to just have a bit of an Aqua boss fight as a
For
start.
when equal powers clash,
Yeah.
their nature is revealed. Begin.
But okay, I guess
they
I'll just
probably
watch.
Didn't do it. They probably didn't do this because there would have been no way to find something for Ventus to do here. Really.
I mean, he could just... I mean, you don't need to do something here. He was fighting the boss. So here, Terra has a bit of darkness, but he suppresses it. Which is good! He controls it! Keep that in mind. Now let's listen to what Erika has to say.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably.
Man, I love Mark Hamill.
Only Aqua
My favorite Kingdom Hearts voice
mark of
actor.
Mastery.
Sure hope he gets a bigger role in the future.
You failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check.
What is that bullshit?
But
He
there is
kept it in
always
check!
next time. That is
No,
all.
he did not.
He
That's the
did!
point.
As our newest Keyblade
did!
master,
He really didn't.
you are entitled to certain knowledge.
Just because it searched forwards a tiny bit, he like instantly suppressed it. Like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Justice for Terra.
Hey,
This is not what happened, PK.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and
We
Erika's
have
eyes
to
is
prosecute Terra.
Where did it come from?
Kill this man on the spot.
Did you know Erika's
contained
is
us
scrambled
capitalized.
is a scrambled acronym for square?
Yes.
What do you
Also,
make of
fun
vengeance?
fact, Ericus's Keyblade is a Square Enix reference because the actual
Somebody's gotta
the
break
teeth
the
of the
loser
key
in.
look like an E, and
yeah.
the handle is a square.
That's fun.
I have to keep up appearances.
I know that.
Bro got the same
Oh.
outfit as Dark
Sent to
Riku.
leave home.
A mysterious character veiled entirely in black, who is most definitely not evil and will never come up ever.
God, I
again
want to throw
in
him
this
into a
game.
door.
I mean, reasonable reaction to seeing.
I
this.
love that scene so much.
The masculine urge to throw this weird edgy boy into a door.
I know.
We will get to that eventually.
That's gonna be
but that is
sick.
that is one of the best Kingdom Hearts scenes of all time.
Next to a certain cowboy giving a character the fucking smackdown verbally.
Yes.
How frustrating that
I'm just
Erika's
sitting here waiting for them to
refuses
put bugs into Riku.
Why you could find
Honestly,
God, you know, I'll have to voice that scene.
Recoded is gonna be really cool.
It's
I
gonna
really
be a
like it.
trip.
Master Xehanort, what is it that I failed to learn?
Will be my first time playing the game. I'm still rather hyped about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
darkness
It's a fun
cannot
game.
be destroyed.
The problem is just the only relevant part is the secret ending.
Yeah.
The secret endings.
Yes.
Both
So
of them.
Xehanort
Like, those
here
are
actually
actually story relevant.
Yeah. So Xehanort here actually spitting facts about darkness not like being being able to be destroyed. Because it's just a part of the world.
That is true.
Like you can't
Like,
destroy that
Xehanort-
shit.
It is Leonard Nimoy. It is Leonard Nimoy,
Yeah.
who did an incredible job
Oh,
voicing
it's
him
so
until
good.
his passing.
Yeah.
He did a very good job.
But at least we can
and I
appreciate his
really love that
why
voice.
isn't Ven here?
Yes, I mean,
Very well.
it's an incredible voice actor, I think,
I will
and
send
like
my
generally
people
great
to
actor.
investigate.
Oh,
But,
Ericus is on a
his-
Zoom call.
His voice work was really
Yes.
great for Master
I
Xehanort.
understand.
Big preach.
Farewell.
Yes, I understand.
That was my dear old friend.
I was
Jens.
just on a Zoom call with
As
my
you know,
good friend.
he
Yeah, the
Master
lockdown has
Jens
given
said-
us a weird. The lockdown put us in
Aqua.
weird circumstances, but we'll get back to normal
Terra.
work soon.
His counsel
Did
serves
you
as
know
sign
that Master Yen Sid stands for another word if you spell it backwards?
Terra, Master Ericus, what the fuck are you talking about?
tells me the princesses of heart
Have you ever heard of a man called
not only from the
Walt?
forces of darkness,
Terra looks fucking pissed at Ericus, like, I'm not gonna
Master
lie.
Ericus,
one that
Master Ericus, what does it stand for? You cannot know Terra. You cannot control
You
your
are not the
dog.
master, Terra, shut up!
Sid calls them the unversed.
This is master-only knowledge, you know? For me and Aqua to know. Now get out.
And Xehanort, but he's gone. But
Xehanort, he's on vacation.
No exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him
Xehanort is on Do Not Disturb on Discord.
connection, and yet this all troubles me.
we are
Master Xehanort?
like how we are paying attention to the cutscene, but we are also just not giving enough of a fuck to just shut the fuck up. About
Yeah, I mean, there's subtitles, read it if you want.
I need you two to get
Yeah.
the situation
Honestly.
under
We can make our own fun here.
Yeah!
the unversed.
it. Ooh.
So yeah, Unversed, new
Master
enemies,
Xehanort.
or old enemy, I don't know.
I have unlocked the lanes between.
Did you know? In the original,
I use these
version of the game, more or less, or like early version,
Alka's
Alka's back was way more open.
Oh hell yeah.
looms closer
Yes,
than usual
in the original design, which they then toned back because Nomura thought it would look too sexualized.
Come on. And then there's people modding KH3 to give Aqua a bodysuit.
There are other worlds.
There are very interesting mods for Kingdom Hearts.
Fulfill your duty.
Dude, I've seen a mod where Xemnas is Kermit.
Terra.
Master Xehanort.
Dude, I've not only. You know what's worse? I saw someone play the game, and he let his friends mod the game.
I've seen that video too!
And it was Kermit, but one of his friends
Did the voice.
completely re-recorded the lines of Xemnas as Kermit the Frog.
Name you master in a second.
It was
so
the
good.
funniest shit. when
It's so
Kermit
good.
starts lecturing
And
Sora
then
about
Kermit
soundness.
throws out a fucking lightsaber!
Dude, it's funny as shit.
You mustn't be afraid.
I
of
rarely laugh that hard at Kingdom Hearts. let me
Fear
tell you
leads
honest.
to obsession with obsession
Also,
beckons
I think
darkness.
something that this game does rather well
Never forget.
is like it basically
Thank you, Master.
puts out Xehanort immediately as clearly the villain here.
Yeah, but everyone's. I mean, they have no reason to suspect that because they've always been here, they know him, you know?
Yes,
We just
but
know this because
also
we're looking
it's
at it
not-
on a critical lens.
exactly, but it's also not done bad in my opinion. It's still fine. Like him being obviously the villain doesn't change the story to the negative.
Yeah,
in my
like
opinion.
he is a Keyblade Master, he's a respected guy by these guys, so of course they trust him.
Yes. And I think the point you made with him earlier.
Oh fuck! Oh, I just got a lot of PTSD!
There's my goat!
It's not, it's lingering William!
This is still one of those reveals we really never had in the West because we did get the final mix originally.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here's even his like fucking attack that he does in the game. He skates.
Yeah. But we
So
still had
yeah.
a secret movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the secret movie was in no way as impactful as the guy appearing in an arena, attacking you, and talking about two characters we don't know. Three characters we don't know.
to demolish a PS2 disc. So we could
The
rank
secret movie was
how delinking
Yeah.
works. Yeah, blah blah blah. You get other commands, that's fine. Blah blah blah. Deal engagement rain, and you can level up your dealings by collecting these special emblems that enemies sometimes drop, and they will give the dealing special abilities, more commands, stuff like that. So we could rank the Land of Departure, but we'll be back.
we could do that, but we also could just not.
But for now, we'll play the command now. Fuck no. I'll have to play it eventually just to show it off, but not now.
PK,
Yes.
you really don't have to.
I mean, we gotta show it at least once.
Yeah, but we could also just not do that.
It's Mario Party, but as stated, without the party.
It's more Fortune Street than Mario Party.
That's why I said it's Mario Party without the party, bro.
You could just say Fortune
Yeah, it's
Street
like
because
it's Mario Party, but without the part where you play with your it's Mario Party, but without your friends, and all the aggression and hatred.
I mean, there's still aggression and hatred when they buy my panels.
True.
Alright, let me just save the game because why not? God, it's gonna take a lot of getting used to doing this with the system saving. That's so weird. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Ah, whatever.
Because you are, PK.
Yeah. Anyways, time to head into our first world, Enchanted Dominion.
Minions!
Together, we will steal.
At the first world, we will actually rank once we're done with it.
Yeah.
So I think this is the only time we actually see someone exit from the lanes between like that.
Which I do like.
It's a cool
because
thing.
It's like the lanes between here are kind of depicted as the
Space.
opposite of the dark tunnels,
Yeah.
where they're like a light tunnel, right? They do the same thing. It's just light instead of darkness.
Monsters.
Oh, time to take out someone first.
These are the
We don't know what
unversed.
they are. Oh, we do know what they are.
Yes.
I forgot that it was stated. I am...
Defeat all the unversed. So here's our first unversed
those-
enemy. These little guys are the analogy to the shadows because they can also drop into the ground and not be attackable. Which is, you know,
Yes.
cool.
For those in the audience who are not informed about this, as many of the enemies in the HD Final Mix
Did these also get a recolor?
re-releases, they are recolored. Yes,
Ah.
originally those were blue.
Alright, more enemies. Different ones. These guys have like fire and stuff.
Yes, I
Also, I think I
Don't know
might
what
need to tone down the game volume a tiny bit more.
think these guys, the fat ones,
Yeah.
were also originally blue, I believe. A lot of the unversed were.
I like how
blue,
they
which I
jiggle when you
believe
hit
is
them.
part- Yeah, but I think a lot of them being blue was part of the reason why they recolored them.
Yeah.
It's like for
I am
hardness,
getting my ass
okay, that
kicked.
was just to make them feel fresh and everything. But for a lot of the unversed, they just were very samey coloration-wise.
Yeah.
Like these green ones were also blue.
Ah. But yeah, I currently have critical impact, and when you fill it up to the blue gauge, you can do a finisher, which is fucking busted. Alright, we got more. So this game loves doing its long-ass mob fights. Where it's like wave after wave after wave, and it just doesn't fucking end. It's like, stop! But yeah, I guess I can talk about the music real quick. The Enchanted Dominion battle theme and normal exploration theme, so good. Love the vibe.
Thank you! I love that. It's such a great overworld theme.
Alright, there you go. That's the first mob wave
Really
done.
like it. Yes. So what do we learn from this combat encounter? If you edge Terra enough, he will eventually do different finishes.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh no you don't, oh no you don't, oh no you don't. Alright, we're gonna explore a tiny bit now because there's chests around.
The fat guys have yet to do Arms Day.
Yeah,
Ah,
they
yes.
have nothing. Well, that's not
I mean,
suspicious or
they're-
innocuous at all.
They're basically an overweight Popeye. They have
Yeah.
gigantic forearms, but nothing else.
Okay, we got a chap. That is pulsing crystal. I'll go over what these items do later, but they are very important.
Yes. They are very important.
And they
I
could
have a
also
lot of
make me
thoughts about
go fucking mad, but whatever. A
them. I
potion,
have
very
a
nice.
lot of thoughts about them. A lot of thoughts.
So yeah, potions and stuff might be useful still because we do not have cure. And it will be a while until we get Cure, unless we actually played Command Board.
What's playing Command Board, PK?
Also, remember this from Kingdom Hearts 2? Those are stickers. Not puzzle pieces.
Oh yeah, but in this game they actually give you something really fun.
Yeah, a sticker
You
album.
collect all of them. Yeah, but if you collect them here and you fill your sticker album, you unlock another command star, which is a very fun one.
Cool. Alright, let's oh my god, my fucking menu. Everything's new, Jesus. Oh, that's gonna annoy me so much. Anyways, let's talk about the commands. Yeah, shut the fuck up. So, commands can sometimes come with abilities like scan. When you level up a command to its max level, indicated by a crown, you inherit that ability just as it is. You just have it now. You can always enable or disable those if you want, but whatever. I will put Blizzard in here now because we might want to level that up. You level up commands by just killing enemies. There's nothing special about it. Just kill enemies, they level up. We'll go over melding commands and all that stuff later. We can't really do much there yet because we don't have anything to do. Or like anything to use.
It's almost like leveling up
how will
commands
we
to
do
gain
this
the
without a map?
abilities.
You will get a map.
permanently.
Oh yeah, took us a while, but finally the game is gonna show us what this world is called.
Actually, you do get a map.
Yeah, they're in big chests again, like in KH2.
Yes.
Enchanted Dominion. So, now I can actually talk about this. This game lets us go to the worlds of the other Princesses of Heart that we saw in KH1. That didn't have a world back then.
Yes.
I actually never thought about that.
What's this?
Oh, and hello, Male Efficient.
That fool Sloan
Male
must
Efficient
have
returns.
spelled
I love
No,
male
she doesn't return.
efficiency.
This is the first time we see her.
Behold, the most gullible man in the entirety of
Okay,
the Kingdom
okay,
Hearts
no,
main
no,
character
no.
cast.
As all who dwell in this
Wait, do you mean that Male Efficient or Terra?
Now
Terra!
you must
No,
be
I have opinions about that, but we'll get there when we get there.
I'm Terra. What do you know about those monsters?
That's his
The ones who attacked me.
Damn.
Like, right now, Terra is, like, fresh in this world. He has no ideas about anything yet. So, like, he just finds, like, someone who seems like a powerful person. And, like, why not talk to them and get info out of them, you know?
Anyway, I'm looking for someone.
That's not what I
Ever heard
necessarily
of a man
criticize.
named
It's more
Xehanort?
like she tells him something and he just immediately believes
That
it.
name is not
I mean,
If
he
you talk to
has...
someone you know, you should be critical about the information they give you.
Sure, but again, new world, he has to take just things at face value a bit to, like, understand how this world
I
works.
do remember someone leaving the castle.
He really doesn't.
What was he doing there?
Also, the problem is, Terra, like, meets a lot of villains in his campaign. While Ventus and Dark will just kind of gump around with the heroes. So obviously it looks like Terra is gonna be more gullible because he listens to the villains, but
The entrance is
like,
past the bridge.
he really doesn't, like, believe them all that much sometimes. We'll get there. I have a lot of talk about there.
The light.
We'll get there.
There was breakfast somebody
yeah.
can't
Many
sleep.
things.
Alex says.
Could he have met
Yeah.
Princess Aurora?
Yeah.
Aurora.
Aurora Borealis!
Terra strikes me as the type of guy who wakes up in the morning and stretches, and for his breakfast he has a like a scrambled egg and a protein shake.
No, he's like Gaston who eats 12 dozen eggs.
Raw.
So Terra looks like someone who's grossly well informed about whey protein powder.
God, yeah.
And I think you forgot the protein.
He is
So while
the
you guys were
protein.
looking, I actually went back and added some protein. I also think that this game, because of previously mentioned difficulty curves in the later parts of the game, is subconsciously very grindy, but you don't
Yeah.
know it is until you reach those points in the game and realize, oh damn, I'm too weak.
Yep. But again, I'm just gonna let it happen.
Yeah, but I think you're playing on normal.
Yes.
Yeah, I think then if you just go around, kill the mobs that you encounter, then you should be fine. As
Yeah,
long as
but-
you don't just run away from them. Right, Sep?
That's a
I have no
subtweet.
recollection of what you mean.
So, fun fact. For people who don't know, I once played a little bit of Seb's save file on the PSP, and it was a Ventus save file, and he was at a boss in the later part of the game. In like the last fourth of the game. So, pretty late boss. Was the boss of that world.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something quick. I just leveled up. I defeated so many enemies, and just now I leveled up. The experience gain in this game is fucking glacial. It takes so long.
I wouldn't say that, it's just that these enemies just don't really give a lot of EXP because they're throughout the week.
But still, it's like, I'm just now level 2. Come on!
It gets a lot better later, though.
Yeah, sure, but come on.
But that just comes with the fact that the difficulty curve is ass!
Yeah.
No, but anyways, that boss, I tried to fight with Ventus, and well, as I said, last fourth of the game, when you're in that part of the game, you should be like around level like 35, around, because the routes for each character are not necessarily that long, right? But he.
Like, even like the recommended level for like the super bosses is like 60.
Yes.
Around.
Because, I mean, it just had to accommodate for you to play 3 separate characters and telling one overarching story, which I still think the game accomplishes very well. But for whatever godforsaken reason, Sep was level 11.
How the fuck?
Yes, exactly. Like, being level 11 at that point is very easy to accomplish by just not fighting anything, right? But it's not very easy to accomplish even getting to that point in the game. Like, I've known this man for a lot of years, and I know that he loses his patience with games if it's not enjoyable, which I think is a fully fair thing to, you know, have. But for whatever godforsaken reason, he played Ventus up to that point in the game, for that level, and I can't believe that that was enjoyable.
It must have been dreadful. Every enemy would take like 1 pixel of damage.
Yes, actually.
I remember starting the game and looking at him, and I was like, okay, what part of the game is this? And he just was like, yeah, this is this and this part, like, through the game. I was like, how? How are you this level then?
Oh yeah, real quick, I got Zero Gravity, which is a great spell for the early game. My god, so good.
It's a really good spell for the early game.
But you gotta hand it to me. I also beat the boss with that amount of damage.
Well, sure, like, but it must have taken an hour.
Dude, it was a dreadful, dreadful experience. But yes, to his credit, he did beat him with that level. He did.
So yeah, also, level design. We have hallways and big rooms so far. Nothing special. What is this, Kingdom Hearts 2?
I mean, at least Kingdom Hearts 2 is a lot more vertical than this game.
Sure.
This game is really a lot.
It's a very grounded game.
Yes, because you're a lot on the ground.
Like aerial combat is barely a thing in this game.
Yeah. Wait. Well, no, not really. I wouldn't say that. This game is actually one of the most floaty games in the series, so there's a lot of things you can do in the air, but
it just takes a long time to go back to the bottom, to the ground, I guess.
Yeah. It's also just not required.
Yeah.
Like, also, something I wanted to point out, because you just mentioned Zero Gravity being a great spell, which I fully agree with. It's a great spell. It's also one of the best spells to have on Terra, because Terra just horrible magic.
Yeah.
But that spell just doesn't use your magic really. It just
stuns enemies, and that's all you need.
It stuns enemies, and then you can get in big hits, which is exactly what Terra wants to do.
So yeah, at the end of this hall, we have weird thing. Let's look at that.
Also, this is another thing that we can maybe mention, because I don't think it has been mentioned yet. As you can see, the command style is in use, and you stop hitting a target, the bar that you charge will run out, and if it's fully
just go back to normal.
Depleted, you just go back to normal.
Yeah.
So you can't just charge it up and then just walk around with it until you get to finish off an enemy with it.
Well, she's dead.
This feels so familiar.
Well,
there's TP.
Come on, Terra, kiss her, kiss her.
Her heart is filled with light, not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
Like, this is the point where you should ask questions. How did she get in here so quickly?
I mean, he's like questioning us, like, why do you need that?
7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule
Like-
all worlds.
Like, doesn't she need her heart to live? Nah, bro.
Why, that key you hold.
And now he should be getting now he is getting sus because she mentioned Keyblade. He's like, okay, that's not right.
The only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games. Where is Master Xehanort?
Like, he is ready to
This will
swing.
get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
Also,
And why
take
would I
note
ever
of
wanna
what
do
she
that?
said. She said that the Keyblade
It's
is the
not
only
a
way to
matter
get
of
to
why,
hearts.
But of will.
And that is just, as we
In
know,
your heart,
not correct.
there is darkness
Yeah, but I mean, it's an easy way out for her right now.
awakened.
I don't know.
No, I mentioned this specifically
talking about?
because of
Perhaps not yet.
reasons in Terra's
But
storyline.
I have power over sleep. And I can
It's just an
awaken
example
what's
of
inside you.
Something.
Then
I
you
can't
will be
specify
free
that
to
without
be who you
spoiling that.
truly are.
But it's misinformation.
Remember,
So she's informed in some way about it, but she has the wrong information, and
darkness is our foe.
yeah.
Would that we could be rid of it.
Remember that darkness lurks in every heart.
Destroy
Yeah.
it.
So,
Push the darkness down.
Terra does something bad here. But he's not doing it. He's being literally mind controlled here. It's not his
That is
fault.
true. That is true. That's something like I think Terra does a lot of wrong things in his in his route. Like, he is a very gullible person in many cases. But not because he's stupid, but because he's well-meaning, right? And in this case, he came here because he was worried about someone
Holy
might
shit,
be
it's
in
King
trouble
Sora
because-
in chat. Let's go.
This- King Sora, holy shit!
Hey, yo.
Oh shit! A rat!
To think that all he
Wait,
spoke
no, sorry.
of was and will be.
But yeah, like he was gullible for Maleficent, who told him sorry, Maleficent, who told him something that was
What did
clearly
you
not
do?
right.
You speak as if I pulled.
But he didn't
And now
do the
she's
bad deed.
and now she's
Not his
gaslighting him.
fault.
No, you couldn't be further from.
That's
the
why,
truth,
you know, that's where I have to insert the meme. Don't mess with Kingdom Hearts characters. We don't play the games, because a lot of people still claim, oh, he did the thing. No, he didn't do it. It was
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
He didn't
and like
do that.
he's instantly like, what? No, that was fucked up. That's not right. And to be
Yeah.
fair, this is
Like,
his
also Terra-
first interaction
You
with another world.
Xehanort.
So we can cut him some slack here, right?
Well,
Yeah. Also,
That
Terra,
I
just kill her.
cannot answer.
Like, it's not that hard.
I mean, he's still in
Just
shock,
kill
I'd
another
say.
woman. Just do it.
He's still in shock. Let's give him
I
that.
know the Keyblade is
Yeah,
necessary
but,
to
like,
get
still.
our hearts. Join me.
And I mean, to be fair, like, if he killed her, how would he put the heart back?
Of pure light.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting point. She mentions she knows that the Keyblade is necessary to collect hearts, but we know that that only works on Emblem Heartless.
Yeah.
I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
So a heart that is already lost can be collected by the Keyblade
Yeah.
from Emblem Heartless, not from people. So
Yeah.
whatever happened here wasn't actually right.
Keeper.
It
You're
happens.
off to an
But
exceptional
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll look
And
at
then
the
we
other
have the-
worlds again, and then we'll
Yes.
see if Terra is as stupid as a brat or if he's actually smart.
held back by
This is just
force.
something to take note of, because
Yeah.
this is a lore inconsistency, but it's there for a reason.
My
Exactly.
work here is done.
In essence, Maleficent just gaslit Terra and fucks
Wasn't
off.
there someone you needed to change?
She is a gaslighter and a hater.
But not a girl boss.
Have? She's not a girl boss. She thinks she's a girl boss, but she's actually her failure.
She really fell off after KH1.
Burst.
Well,
They're gonna bring
she
down
may
the
be a
castle.
girl failure, but she's definitely efficient
Yeah.
in male.
And failing.
And why did we
Oh,
just
man.
thwart a dealing with Maleficent?
No, don't.
Why?
Don't go out yet. Don't go out yet.
I know, I'm looking.
Yeah, okay.
So first of all, we got this little room. There was some chests. What we got here? We got sleep. Not gonna be useful against the boss at all.
Oh, I love Amimia.
But we also get an attack recipe. It reveals what you will create if your melding combination will result in a basic attack command. Again, melding, we'll get there, we'll get there.
Yes. We will get there, no?
God, I have so much to say about that shit, but again, we'll get there.
Oh.
And now,
Don't tell me.
since the world is over, we get the map. Why now?
I think we can fill multiple episodes just talking about melding.
God, yeah. Anyways, so here's the command shop. We can buy commands here, but we have, like, no money. So, I
Well,
probably
actually, you have almost 200 money, so why are you lying?
That's a lot of money to have.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna buy anything now.
Yeah, don't.
Alright, I'm
Save.
gonna... Wait, what I am gonna do, just for safety... I don't think I need sliding dash for this, so I'll just put a potion in this slot. Zero gravity is not gonna have against boss.
That's true.
Do I want... Yeah, let's do quick blitz and... sliding dash, sure. I'm trying to, like, be not stupid.
PK not being stupid challenge.
Yeah,
Impossible.
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 Okay. So now we head back to the throne room hallway thing. But there's a couple enemies on the way, so why not? Regrettably, I'm not gonna be able to level up my commands right now because I literally just have fully finished commands in my deck right now. But what can you do?
I think the funny thing about Enchanted Dominion for Terra is, well, I really like this world, generally speaking. For him specifically, this
There's
world
nothing.
is spawn in, hit things, walk somewhere else,
Get
hit
gaslit.
things again,
Fuck off.
walk upstairs, hit
Walk
things,
downstairs.
hit boss, fuck off.
Yeah. Like the level design here is fucking atrocious.
So it's basically wherever you go, you just punch a few things a couple times, then you leave.
You don't even have to punch most of the things. You can just run past them. Not recommended, but
It's true.
it's the set way.
Me at least
But
it's
as,
hit the boss, not hit on the boss.
No. Maybe they're single.
I mean, we'll see. I think the boss is quite sexy, honestly.
Honestly, I've seen less cute bosses.
Yeah.
My boss, for example. In case my boss sees this, I love you.
Getting some shimmering crystals and stuff from these enemies. That's good. That's good. Gonna want as many of these crafting recipes as I can because, you know, there's a lot of things about melding that I fucking hate in this game. Like how certain things are literally locked behind it. But again, we'll get there.
We will get there.
Like,
Do
I
not
can't
worry.
complain about it.
I have a lot of thoughts on it.
I can't complain about it now because there is literally nothing to talk about if I don't have it in front of me. I need to have it in front of me to actually talk about it.
I mean, once you have shown it off a couple of times, we can
Yeah.
actually talk about it a lot, I think.
Anyways, back to the
And
audience
also-
chamber.
Also, when you actually want to get certain things from melding, we will get into that and what that means.
Alright, so
eventually,
this
but,
is the Wheelmaster. Funnily enough, Terra has to fight 2 unversed bosses with Master in their name.
That's true.
That's hilarious.
Now kiss. Yeah, no. What I meant with when you want to get certain things, just tell us and we can pull up some.
Yeah, I have a website, for,
website
that,
for that.
but it's gonna take a while for
very
me
good.
to look up.
Yeah.
It's like a really
I had a
great
pretty
site
good
for the
website for it
melding
when I.
tutorial.
Yeah, exactly. I had a good set when I replayed it. It was really helpful, but still doesn't make the system better. We will get to it.
Yeah.
We're really hyping up how bad it is, but in like.
Like, I like the idea of the command,
Bad way.
command style thingy. And like the command board, not the command board, the command deck. It's a deck.
Yes.
I like the idea of it, but it's just not executed well in this game.
I think actually the game that brings it up again is Stream Drop Distance.
And
also
Coded.
Recoded, but
Yeah.
Recoded works completely different.
Yeah, but Coded
But,
does it really well, actually.
Yeah, Coded does really well. but in Kingdom Hearts not Days, Tree of Distance, your abilities are not connected to your commands, but to something else, which I think is a little more gameplay centered, which makes it better. But again, we will get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get into the details of that once that game is actually
Play
played.
it.
But yeah, generally speaking, good idea. Execution?
There we go! And deck capacity increased, and we'll not diamond dust. Which we can do by using a blizzard. Or any ice.
Deck capacity increased. Fellas, today we will
hey,
show
Robbie,
you how
what's
to
up?
increase the size of your deck.
Because I was weak.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's dead.
I'll get your light back. Once I learn to stand up against the darkness.
Let me tell you honest, if you lost your heart, you would also be dead.
I mean, it's not like there's any difference. She's already
The
sleeping.
light. The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
I mean, she was already asleep. She wouldn't even know the difference.
7 pure hearts, each completely void of darkness.
Oh, damn, hello.
Such
Forgot
a
to say hello.
search may take some time.
I was a little bit into something here.
But research may take some time.
Alright, we got fairy
Once
stars.
again,
Bo-
This
Balance
is once
boosts
again an
magic.
instance. Oh, this is not a good keyblade for him.
I think the strength
This is
boost
once-
is better, at least. We'll see. I have to look.
I don't know if it actually is stronger than your current one.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, it's also like it's not a keyblade that you shouldn't equip necessarily if it doesn't change your attack stat, because like a little more magic is fine. It just does make a lot of difference for Terra.
Yeah. Let me just put my commands back how I want them. We're gonna stun it.
No, what I want to say is this is just the average case once again of Maleficent, sorry, being fully convinced that she's the main antagonist.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about melding commands. When a command is leveled up fully, you can put it in here and put another one in. And for example, here we get strike rate. If you don't have the correct recipe item, you just don't know. You just don't know what you get. So that's cool. You can also put an item in here to give your new command an ability. You don't know what you get. There is, for certain commands, there's a percentage chance that you get what you want. For others, it's a guaranteed, but you need to use the correct crystal.
It's not necessarily that. It's very specific combinations of commands that give you specific abilities guaranteed.
Yes.
You have no way of knowing that. And
The
that's
game doesn't
worst
tell
part
you.
about it.
There's no way in the game where you could figure that out. It's all trial and error. Unless you look it up online. That's
Yes.
horse shit.
Which, looking it up online, is like... That makes the experience much better, but that it shouldn't be how the game is
Yeah,
played, right?
like I don't want to have a wiki open just to play the game efficiently.
For other Kingdom Hearts games, you level up and you gain abilities passively, and you get abilities that are, first of all, you always get them in the same order.
Yeah.
Like depending on how you pick your stats, like if you pick the sword or the shield or whatever, that affects what abilities you get on what level. But you always get them in that order. Like you will always get the same abilities on the same levels if you pick the shield in every
Yes.
playthrough, right? You will always get them in the same order. And you get abilities that are, well, generally useful. Like very few abilities are not useful. But in this game, you don't get anything if you don't meld.
Yeah.
But if you meld, you have no way of knowing what you get, and it might be something that is completely useless, and you have literally no way of
Yep.
that.
Yep.
It's very...
It's a
very
stupid
difficult.
system. Alright,
Because-
anyways, what do I want to do here? Damage you do certain types of attacks, longer combos, boosts max HP. I think if I do a soothing crystal, it's just gonna be like item plus or some shit right now, because I don't think it's gonna give me an HP plus right now with that. I think I'll just go longer combos, maybe? Sure, whatever. And that gives me
this,
air
for
combo
example,
plus.
this is
Not
the best
good,
example.
but...
This is the best example of this.
Like, I
In
just wanted
previous
something and I
Kingdom
didn't
Hearts
get what I
games-
wanted.
In Kingdom, also, that first of all is true. But the other thing is, in Kingdom Hearts, well, generally, most games, you level up, your combos will extend just passively. It's part of your progression. It's part of getting stronger. In this game, your combos will never extend in any way if you do not meld the commands with the specific abilities to do that. You will always have a 3-hit combo if you don't increase it. And that is very bad, in my opinion.
Yes!
Very bad. That is the one ability you shouldn't get from melding randomly.
Yes! Actually, while I'm here, might as well... Ooh, that's... Ooh, that strength is bad. Okay, yeah, let's not do that.
Also, Bravi and Alex said some things. So, Bravi said KH3D Dream Meter Management. Yes, we didn't speak about that in detail because that will come up eventually, but I actually think that is a little better than this. And then Alex said Melding Roulette.
Yep.
Yes. And the Nice of the Ground attack to get an air combo plus. Yes!
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright,
Did the PSP have command traits?
No.
I wouldn't know.
I don't think there's a multiplayer aspect to that. Maybe, like, playing command boards multiplayer, but I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. I have no idea. I never played it online.
Enchanted Dominion! What do we think of the World in Terror story?
D?
What?
Yeah.
D?
Because it's a whole lot of nothing, yes.
Yeah, I'm fine with a D. I'll be honest, I'm fine with a D.
Are you far away from your mic right now?
Yes, I'm looking at my PC to put the tier list in.
Okay.
So yeah, Enchanted Dominion, D, that's fair. It's hallways, it's enemies, the boss fight is okay, but fuck off.
We will see in the other roads that this world has actually a lot more to offer, and Terra just really got the short end of the stick.
He really got the hallway of the world.
Which is
had
sad
like
because
4 rooms.
I find that pretty sad because I actually like Enchanted Dominion a lot. I think it's a nice world.
The
But for
music